the puzzle. This is calling for you to see the puzzle as it is and slowly move forward it. And now the fourth group, this one is falling, the falling card, and together with elder. So the falling card, the card number 4. Let's see what these cards have to tell us. So the unknown, the moment of when we are descending the changes. It's like you're in between of something and you are letting go of everything you knew, and you are going to bring the change, the complete change. This makes me thinking about the Fool card from the tarot, like you're starting something new and you're leaving everything behind. And this is exactly what is happening here. You're leaving everything behind, you are falling down, but you know that it's needed. Sometimes we need to collapse totally into the depths of the abyss to find out the way through, to become stronger and new. And okay, with this card, you are presently experiencing a time of descent. You are in between the worlds, yet to land, yet to know what will come next, yet to feel the impact of the inevitable moment when your feet touch the earth again. At present, it is natural to feel doubt, discouragement, nerves, and even fear. You have leaped, now you must fall. Soon you shall land, but first comes the descent. You have launched yourself into the unknown, taken a risk, dared to follow your instincts without a thought and consideration that would have seen you miss the chance that will come to you. But right now, you're completely within the process of the distant. You may have allowed yourself to let go of the people, places, objects, roles on the ways of being. It could be that a relationship, a type of career, or the routine you once had is now in flux. Something has unraveled and you are moving into the different part of your destiny. A fall can be accomplished by disillusionment, a sense something is being broken, a shattering on beliefs and perspective, and the inability to know what will come next. You may wonder, just like Alice, whenever you will fade right through the earth. In the other words, will everything in your world end? Will you simply keep failing with no end at all? It will end. There will be a new place and a fresh start of being to explore. For now, surrender to the descent into the passageway to the next life. The fall is the moment before rebirth. The best possible response is to relax into the fall, observe, and wonder at what is to come. Know that this was the only way to the next stage of your evolution, to entrance to your own wonderland. There is no new discovery without descent, without relinquishing some of who you were. This is the way you will become you, what you are meant to be. The meaning of the card, the in-between, the end that once was, the letting go of who you were and rebirth into a new life, unknown outcomes, complete emission of the process of change. So this is exactly this. You are changing yourself, you are changing everything what is happening, and you're actually forcing it to change. You're forcing this change, you decided for the change, and now you're waiting for the change to happen. And at the same time, you're thinking, why it didn't happen yet? What will happen next? But you don't have to. You just need to surrender and trust the universe that everything will be alright. And with the rune of Elder, the Elder encourages you to move ahead with confidence and courage. It tells you to get grounded and practical, ensuring your own safety on the physical realms, but also aiding in psychic protection, where a grounded at present attitude makes you sure to remain self-possessed and empowered. This is an excellent eye in aiding and teaching you how to defend yourself emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. As a tree closely associated with the warriorhood, it encourages you to seek honorable conduct and the right use of power, but also discrimination and discernment. When to use the shield and when to use the sword, forged in its slow burning flame. So this is a card which is literally saying you're supposed to wait. You're supposed to protect yourself, grow, become something new, but on the same time, you are taking care of your physical. You're taking care of your emotions. You're taking care of your feelings, emotions, and waiting for the change to manifest fully, because it's not here yet. You need to protect yourself. You need to be sure that change will come, and it's already on the way of coming. You are just called in becoming more stable, more grounded, and more connected to the earth for now. So it will help you with this falling and help you face the falling as something slower and more helpful for you. So this is the fourth group of the cards. And the last one, the fifth one. This is Willow. And the card here is Manage to be Glad. So this is the last card for today. Card number 43. Let's see the card. Manage to be glad. So it's like you're responsible for your own happiness. It's like you need to understand that no one else is responsible for you, your happiness, your life, but you. On the same time, you have to actually express gratitude at some point, that you're happy to be there to face these challenges, to face everything what is happening, because you know it's actually something you wanted, something you decided to do. You decided to reincarnate here. So this is something you need to remind yourself of. Create your own happiness. Okay, and the card. The Queen is almost berating Alice, imagining her to be happy whenever she wishes, thinking that the business of being happy is simple. As the Queen, she feels that this is not simple for her, but she wants to manage to be glad, except, as she says, she cannot remember the rule. Is there a rule to happiness? Is there a way to manage to be glad? When this card comes to you, there are two possibilities, just as there are two slitty toes in the painting. The first is that the others assume your life is simple, easier, and that happiness comes more readily to you. There is the implication what they have is hard and must struggle to be happy. This is not the case at all. Your happiness must be earned. In some way, you have created it by directing your thoughts and impulses toward the steady creation of happiness. The second possibility is that you must learn how to be happy. Having joy in our lives is not a good fortune, circumstance, or temperament. It comes through a careful management of our thoughts and deeds, and that we nurture possibility of joy and move ever closer to happiness. Do not let the others steal your joy or imply that being joyful means to you not serious, deep, or hard working as they are. Happiness is often hard earned. You must find it amidst the most troubling challenges. Alice had learned to do this despite being lost and everything around her being so unpredictable. We too can manage our happiness and defy those who claims it is more difficult for them. We can all do this, no matter our lot in this life. The meaning of the card. Your happiness is in your hands. It is something which can be managed, nurtured, and grown. Acknowledgement that life can be very difficult and challenging, but you are being asked to grow the happy you long for out of magical will and desire to feel joy once again. So this card literally is calling that you need to be happy. You're responsible for your own happiness, no one else. And the last is the rune of the Willow. So this is rune which brings harmony and balance, being in tune with your feelings as well as wisdom coming from the otherworld sources and dreams. It encourages flexibility, especially emotionally and rationally, to help expand awareness and knowledge of the other world, as well as altered state of consciousness. It encourages healing and a gentle, forgiving attitude. It is also encouraging the healing virtues of tears and increased compassion. So this is exactly what the Willow is saying, that you need to find a balance between what you feel and what your mind says. You need to find a balance between earth and the spiritual world, between the heart and the mind. This is exactly the calling for you. So look for it right now. This is your call. Only you can make yourself happy, no one else. Okay, so I think that will be everything from this deck and from me today. I hope you enjoyed to watch me, and see you next week.